The great thing about motorcycling these days is there's a genre of bike for every rider out there. And for those looking to get into something more nostalgic, there's the Triumph Thruxton 900 and Moto Guzzi V7 Stone. Let's have a look at the Triumph. The Moto Guzzi and the Triumph are actually, they're very, very fundamentally different motorcycles. They kind of look the same a little bit, you know, both have that cafe racer style, but when you hop on this Triumph and it's much more racy in a way. The foot pegs are farther back, the handlebars a little bit lower, and just the way it's curved, it's a much more racy ride riding this Triumph. At the same time, it's racier, but it's more refined too. I mean, just the parallel twin versus the traverse mount twin. This engine's a lot more smooth, vibrates a lot less. The fuel injection is a little bit better. It seems to run a little bit more crisp than the Moto Guzzi. Displacement-wise, this thing only has 150 cc's, but they're pretty comparable. It doesn't have quite as much torque off the line as its Italian equivalent, but get the motor revving a little bit higher, the thing pulls. It's got pretty decent acceleration for sure. I really like the brakes on this bike. The forks seem like a little bit softer, the suspension a little bit more supple than the Moto Guzzi, believe it or not. But I liked it, and I liked the feel of the brake. You could really kind of be a little bit aggressive with it, like you were riding a more sporty motorcycle. And I really like the sound of this parallel twin too. Triumph, lately they have just a history of just making these really, really cool, like fun, charismatic engines and motorcycles to ride, and this Thruxton carries that tradition. It's a real lively motorcycle, it's real playful when you rev the engine, and it's really, really fun. Also just love that British racing green colorway that it comes in. It's just so classic and cool looking. I mean, you can't go wrong with the motorcycle. If all things equal and the cost were the same, I'd definitely go with the Triumph. But since the Moto Guzzi has such a price advantage on the sales floor, that would probably be the bike I would buy if it was my money was on the line.